first I will read the tarot cards. And the first cards are you for the month of April. The first card we have is the World and Princess of Cups reversed. So the World represents how you have matured, you have grown up, you have made a progression, a step, an evolution. So now you are starting a new phase, going a new direction, a new avenue in your life, something more mature, well refined. And with the Princess of Cups reversed, this talks about how there used to be a Princess of Cups is the beginning, the message of a spiritual event, an emotional event, maybe a new love, a new desire, a new passion, a new creativity. But by being reversed, it means that this is blocked at this time. For some reason, the new creative spark, the new spiritual spark, the new romance spark, everything, all that is blocked for some reason. But you still have evolved and are starting the next leg in your journey. In your home life, we have King of Wands and Ace of Swords reversed. King of Wands usually speaks of a fire sign. There could be a fire sign around you in your home life, which is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or this could be you taking on this personality in your home life. This is somebody who's very passionate, has a lot of desire, a lot of passion, a lot of spirituality, a lot of beliefs. And they are always thinking and planning and strategizing and putting things into action. They may not always develop into something, but they have all this creativity and all these ideas in their head that they're always coming up with some kind of new avenue or new venture. With the Ace of Swords, the Ace is all about an intellectual idea, a spark, the beginning of a new communication and intellectual idea. This idea has been blocked for some reason, kind of just like this passion, this new creativity. So for some reason, these new avenues are blocked for you in your home life and for the whole month for you. This new creativity is being blocked. Let's see if we can find out why this is being blocked. In your business and your career, we have the Moon card and the High Priestess. So the Moon, there's a lot of stuff going on at your work and people aren't disclosing a lot of information to you. So you're only hearing half stories and maybe not even getting anything accurate. Maybe you're hearing just complete out lies, but at least you're hearing half truths. And there's a lot of things that are still fuzzy and clouded about what is going on in your workplace, in your business. But your intuition is really high. Your gut feeling, your intuition, you're spot on with what you think is happening. So you're going to succeed. You're going to do a good job at whatever you do because you will internally get this gut feeling, this to know which direction to go, to know when to change avenues or to speak up and do something. So even though it's clouded and they're not telling you everything, you're going to just know. And in your love situation, we have Six of Swords reversed and the Lovers reversed. So Six of Swords talks all about how you wanted to get away from a bad situation where everything was all stressful and turbulent and you wanted to get away to calmer waters where you could meditate, you could think, you could start over, and things would be clear and fresh. But that's blocked. For some reason, you are unable to get away at this time. There may be some situation in your love life that you need to clean things up. You need to address some situations before you are able to move on. And the reason I say you may need to clean it up is because you have the Lover's card reversed. So right now there has been some kind of break in the trust, in the respect, and you can always turn it over and turn it back up. But you need to get this clarity, this rest, and probably get a new understanding of what's going on in order to approach the situation in a different way. We'll get some clarity cards on that issue. And then for your conflict for the month, the conflict you will have is the Wheel reversed and Two of Swords reversed. The wheel usually turns and turns, continues in cycles. It continues to rotate. So you might have bad luck for one day, and then the next day, it can't get any worse. It's going to be better. So it continues to go bad to good, bad to good. There's always a cycle. So you never have to worry about being stuck in the bad forever, because that's impossible. It always alternates. And right now it's reversed. So that means you are in a slow motion. It is stagnant right now. And you're wishing to just get out of this rut. But unfortunately, see, this is what your opposition is this stagnation that you are in. You need this creative spark to probably put some fire under you, to get you motivated to change your direction, or to get this wheel turning again in the right direction. With the Two of Swords, it looks like you used to have choices, but right now you don't, because the Two of Swords is reversed and the choices have been removed, or they have been made for you, because you probably waited too long. And that could be why the wheel is stagnant right now, is because you no longer have choices. You might have to wait until another choice comes around for you to get that wheel back turned up, and then you can start on your path. So this might be a time for you to rest, to meditate, to try to get that spark back, that creativity. In your finances, this looks really good. Your finances are really good. You have the Justice card and the Alchemist, which is the Magician. The Justice, finally, things are in your favor. You're getting justice out of this situation, whatever this situation is that has been causing conflict and turmoil. So for the month of April, you're going to be doing really good, and you're going to be able to create more wealth, as much wealth as you want. It's just all up to you to decide which direction you want to go, what you want to do. The only thing is, your creativity is the only thing that may be limiting you, because you have all the tools and all the resources. You could take your money and invest it and make more money. You could do it that way. Or you could start some kind of new business, or some kind of opportunity for yourself to make more money. And your health for April, you have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands reversed. So Queen of Cups usually speaks of a water sign, which is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And Queen of Wands is the fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So these could be people around you, and they could be affecting your life. They could be affecting your health. For example, the fire sign, since it's in reverse, these people are very childish when it's in reverse. They're very demanding, and they want things their own way. and they have little patience, and they could be rude sometimes, and not watch how their words hurt you. So this type of person could be causing a lot of stress in your life and anxiety, which could give you health issues from having so much stress and anxiety. But on the other hand, the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very loving and caring and healing, and they know what to say, when to say it, how to say it. And this actually could be you. You could be taking on this persona if there's not somebody around you like this. You could be compassionate and caring and loving, especially in regards to relationships and people and families and friends. The final outcome for the month of April, you have 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands reversed. 5 of Wands. So some people are going to see that you are succeeding. You are doing a good job, probably especially with your finances, because that looks really awesome. You're going to make more money, and you're going to be very content with your financial situation. And also you're going to be evolving, you're going to be maturing, you're going to be on the next step in your life, and they're not going to be happy with that. So they will probably do some arguing with you or bantering and just conflicting with you for no reason, because they are jealous, because they don't like to see how well you are handling things and moving on and taking care of things. They don't like that at all. And that's how people are when some people are when they see other people doing well. There's always those haters, those ones that are jealous, and they become vindictive sometimes when they see somebody is doing well and succeeding. And with the 10 of Wands reversed, that means you used to have a lot of responsibility and a lot of burden, but it wasn't yours. You took on the responsibility and the burden of your friends and family because you loved them and you cared for them and you wanted to help them. But you no longer have to, and you relieved yourself of these burdens and gave them back their own responsibility. So now you are letting them go. You no longer have these burdens, and you're a little more carefree. And it'll help you handle this conflict because you have more patience now. You have more time. You are able to meditate. Let's get some clarification done in regards to what did we want that for? All right. So you have the castle, the mice, and the dog. So the castle, whenever I see the castle, I think of an institute, like a work. And sometimes love can be work. It can be a lot of work. Actually, you should be working at maintaining a relationship. If both partners don't work at it, then it crumbles a lot of times. Just one person can't make a relationship work. It has to work from both sides. Or this could be someone that you are dating from work. And there's some kind of issue going on with your relationship, with your love relationship, where it's not good because you have the mice and there's something, it could be outside source. It could be either your significant other or externally around your significant other, which is they're saying stuff, they're gossiping, they're butting their nose in, they're intruding into your love life, and they're trying to infect it, trying to taint it and infest it. But take heart, because your love is a loyal friend and will be there. Even if you're not in a love relationship anymore, they will always be a friend. They will always be there for you, for somebody to talk to, and somebody to do stuff with.